Hi, this is Frank Schaeffer, author of such books as my memoir, Crazy for God, and more recently, Why I'm an Atheist Who Believes in God. And I've talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it some more because we have an incredible example of billionaire hubris of the kind that kills and will kill again. And not just physical death, but the spiritual death of whole generations of people wounded by the stupidity, the hubris, and the arrogance of our billionaire class. Let me give you this example exclusive from the BBC just a few minutes ago. And that was in messages seen by the BBC, Rob McCallum told OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush that he was potentially putting his clients at risk and urged them to stop using the sub until it had been classified by an independent body. McCallum is probably the world's greatest expert on undersea exploration and the construction of submersibles. So to ignore him is to ignore basically the voice of God in this field. Mr. Rush responded that he was, quote, tired of industry players who tried to use safety arguments to stop innovation, end quote. The tense exchange ended after OceanGate's lawyers threatened legal action against McCallum for even bringing up the issue. Quote, I think you are potentially placing yourself and your clients in a dangerous dynamic, he wrote to OceanGate boss March 2018. In your race to the Titanic, you are mirroring that famous catch cry, she's unsinkable. Now, aside from the irony of this example and the fact that OceanGate essentially went to sea having been warned by the world's greatest expert that they were risking lives, and did it anyway. This is a window into the soul of these billionaires. It's Elon Musk saying that he's going to take people to Mars and that he knows more than NASA, and that we don't really need a space program, we just need SpaceX and Starlink. It's Jeff Bezos doing much the same thing, turning space into a tourist industry catch-all for a few $1,000,000 you can get on a rocket ship and go to space. It's Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook having been given numerous warnings from across the globe that their algorithmic systems were enhancing the voice of terrorism and violence, child molesting predators, kidnappers, and always coming back saying, you're hindering our innovation. We should be free to do this. It's the entire billionaire class that thinks it should not be taxed because they're smarter than we are and more important than we are. I have a question. We have been given a parable here with this submersible imploding of everything that is wrong with the idea that government regulation and regulation of any kind impedes progress, and that we should let these smart billionaires essentially run our world free from hindrance, except when, like Mark Zuckerberg or any of these other guys, they ask for government regulation to protect them as they merge and buy up other companies, or in the case of Tesla, take hundreds of millions of government dollars to build their product and then claim that they should be left alone. When is enough enough? My name is Frank Schaeffer.